Hello, I'm Dean Magus, and I've had the unique privilege of serving the village as both the fire chief and the director of the building department for over 21 years. Calendar year 2022 has been extremely busy in the fire department, as the department has responded to over 1,700 EMS calls and nearly 600 other incidents, including fires, rescues, and a myriad of other requests for service. As you are well aware, COVID is still not gone, and although they faced various challenges, our paramedics and EMTs continued to serve our residents admirably through the continued pandemic and a heavy flu season. Speaking of paramedics, during 2022, we had 3 of our contract paramedics graduate the Fire Academy. Nick Osman, Jane Falcon, and Patrick Shields all attended different academies during the year and became state certified firefighters. Also, 6 of our paid-on-call personnel, hired last January, graduated the Fire Academy this past June. John Akalitis, Mike Clapsaddle, Scott Henke, Brendan McManus, Colin Naff, and Joe Schmidt all became state certified firefighters. And just in the last month, we hired additional paid-on-call personnel who are also starting the academy. We wish all of them well. Our personnel are constantly training to maintain and improve their skills. This past May, thanks to the efforts of many, we conducted various types of training at the Plymouth Place cottages prior to them being demolished. This training was highlighted by 2 weekend days of great live fire training. Over the 2 days, 34 of our personnel participated, along with firefighters from Grange, Brookfield, Pleasantview, Hinsdale, McCook, and Riverside. Such training pays off, as firefighters fought several structure fires throughout the year, in LaGrange Park and in many neighboring communities through our mutual aid agreements. Of note were several incidents that occurred in June: a house fire in the 400 block of North Park, garage fires and a front porch fire in Brookfield, and the storm that occurred on the evening of June 13th. Over 30 LaGrange Park firefighters responded during that night to approximately 40 calls for service, with a rather significant fire during the storm and multiple additional calls for service and small fires in the days that followed. In order to properly respond to calls, we need proper and well-maintained equipment. I am happy to report that after a multi-year budget effort and a combination of good timing and perseverance by staff, the village was able to purchase a new pumper. Staff was able to secure a 2020 demo unit from Pierce Manufacturing in Appleton, Wisconsin, that very closely met the needs of our department to replace a 30-year-old pumper. This purchase was significant in that the cost of such brand new vehicles have risen substantially over the last 2 years, with many manufacturers experiencing very long production times. By purchasing the demo, we took advantage of older pricing, saving significant money, while also being able to obtain the vehicle in a shorter amount of time. We took delivery of it in November, and you should see it on the streets soon. Another highlight from this past year was the return of the fire department annual open house, following a hiatus caused by COVID. We were blessed to have great weather and a great turnout by residents. In addition to the many educational opportunities offered, the State Fire Marshal's Arson K9 Gigi attended. The new Mavis Division 10 Communications and Command vehicle was on display, along with Truck 81 from NBC's Chicago Fire television show, which was formerly our own LaGrange Park Truck 1219. In addition, attendees helped raise over $1,000 for Camp I Am Me, a camp dedicated to children and teenagers who have experienced injuries from burns. Finally, a recent highlight from this past year was our 3rd annual Santa Parade and Food Drive. The event was again organized and coordinated by the fire department, with all village departments helping out and adding to the festivities. Once again, a great deal of thanks to residents who came out to participate and donated so much food, and to all of our village staff and officials who helped with the event. This year, food donations went to the St. Barbara and Westchester food pantries and Beds Plus. Thank you again.